Hey, hello. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's get it going. We got Spoogleton in the chat. The biggest Nate. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome to chat. Welcome to the stream where I have chat. And I'm also here. We're playing a new game. Don't really know what to expect. What are we doing today? We are playing a game called Rue Valley. Which I think, like, from everything I can see, I think it's like some sort of time loop game. But yeah. So we're gonna hop into that in just a second. I was helping our sister get all her streaming stuff figured out yesterday, though, which was fun. So pretty soon there'll be two of us. It's too much to handle. But yeah, we're gonna hop in. Are you and the guys doing any gaming this evening? Get that music out of here. Nightmare. Nightmare. No, just studying. Okay. Very good. Or bad, I don't know. Could be either one. I'm gonna turn this down ever so slightly. Still kind of loud, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, yeah, new game, and then we see what it is. I might move my chat window around, actually. Let's see. Let me just get into it, and then we can. Okay. Disclaimer, we do not support the use of unprescribed, purple, or otherwise medication for mental health and warn you to avoid such things in real life. Noted. Oh, what the? Available personality points. Okay. Decisional. Am I impulsive or calculated? Oh, I can't have like one in each. You feel neither calculated nor impulsive, but alert and confident. If only you could stay in this state of perfect focus. You wouldn't really call yourself calculated, you just prefer to think before you act. It seems more... Okay. That sounds good. That one sounds good to me. Wait, switch traits? Oh, interesting. Huh. Should I be more secretive? Social. Neither introverted nor extroverted, and you feel equally fine completely alone as you do surrounded by a huge crowd of people. Am I doing, if I'm doing like a true self-insert, then I've got to go more introverted, but like, I wouldn't say I'm awkward. Why can't I switch these? Oh, here we go. Secretive. So secretive. Bro is making a Sigma male. No, I don't want to. I don't want to be doing that. I mean, that's not really a self-insert then, because that's not. That's not. I wouldn't. That's. I wouldn't define myself as a Sigma male. What's up, Davis? I like that you're using YouTube also. That's pretty cool. But for some reason, you're not showing up on my chat window. Maybe we just like lower. Still kind of blocking it though. I might move myself. Hold on a second. Let me see why it's not working. Oh, I bet I know why. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. We're going to ignore that then for now. Being barely introverted, you're fine with socializing most of the time, but communication does leave you exhausted. That definitely sounds more like me for sure. Okay, emotion. You're aware of emotions and don't pretend they are not important, but you won't let them overwhelm you. Definitely not over here. Well, yeah, I actually kind of feel like I'm right in the middle here. Hot dog is not a sandwich, by the way. I mean... yeah, oh, I gotta move that also. Thank you for drawing that to my attention. You know, I was thinking about that. I'm inclined to agree, but like by definition, couldn't it be called one? Like, I don't think anybody would call it that. Because it just doesn't look, it looks so, it's like presented so differently. But I feel like if you just turn a sandwich, right, you can see like all the ingredients, like, you know, and you have your two pieces of bread like that. I mean, what's really the difference? Other than vegetables, right? Let me ask you this. If a hot dog is sliced up into multiple pieces, then placed it in a bun, is it still a hot dog? I mean, probably not. Well, I don't know. That's a hard one. Why did you come so prepared? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Also, I'm like it's really bugging me that your chat isn't showing up in my. Let me see if I can figure this out one more time. That's so weird that it's not letting me. I only have the one window open. But yeah, I mean, with that in mind, I mean, yeah, the hot dog is a hot dog. Is it a multi-stream thing? Yeah, I have a program that it's supposed to merge. It's supposed to merge all of my chats, but having them show up on screen is a little different. We'll see, because now I can, if I pull this window up, I can see yours. Interesting. Huh. All right, I'll look into it. I'll look into it later. It's fine. Oh, wait, yeah, wait, there it is. Wait, Davis, what did you do? Davis, how did you get that to work? What? How did you do that? Hey, bros, you can remove me as an admin. Why do you want to be removed? I literally never do anything but maybe read me if you need it later. No, I'll just leave it. It just looks official, you know? Davis, I don't know what you did, but it's working now. It's so interesting. Okay. I think I like where this is at. So yeah, we're somewhat calculated. I definitely would consider myself like more calculated than impulsive. Just a little bit more introverted than extroverted. And then yeah, I kind of like where I'm pretty stable, right in the middle, right? Some may say. Assign all personality points. Oh, I have to do that. Wait, what? I have to use all of them? Oh, I do. Wait, what? Okay, well, I can't do a self-insert then. What if I just made myself, like... like, really awkward? That'd be kind of funny. Okay, yeah, I'll just be like I'll be like extremely introverted. With maybe a little bit of drama. I'm prone to surrender my own emotions. That doesn't sound right. Hold on a second. Maybe a little paranoid. Okay. Are you streaming with Davis? I am not. Davis was messaging me from the YouTube side of my stream. Which I appreciate because I just haven't had any interaction from that, so that's kind of fun to see that that is indeed working. All right, I wake up. And then I appear in Skyrim. AKA the cool side. True, arguably. The frenetic sound of a century-old clock nudges you back to the present. The stale air perfectly complements the image of the old motel room.
Still with me, Mr. Harrell?
I'm here. Traits. Your personality traits determine your dialogue options. Some options will only be available if you have a certain trait, while others might be blocked by that same trait. Remember, traits are neither good nor bad. They are a crucial part of role-playing a character with a real personality. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to be blocking... Let's move myself up here. Question of the day can go right there. That seems a little better. Is this a visual novel or something? I don't know. I think so. I'm not really sure. It just looked interesting. So we're going to figure that out. Doctor takes off his glasses, freeing his bushy brows. Just nod. That seems more... This is a lie. Yes, you have my full attention. I'll just nod. He smiles and nods back.
Mr. Harrow, I'm aware of a slight lack of motivation that you may be experiencing right now.
That bugged me that his dialogue did not follow this. Like, switch them. Okay, red ribbons on the character portrait show the status effects your character currently has. Okay, status effects have a negative impact on your personality and dialogue options. So I have a total lack of motivation. It's not that you don't want to do all sorts of things. It's more like you lack the capacity to even initiate most of them. What is left of you is a creature, driven by its basic needs and quirks. Huh. I become a creature of my circumstances. You'd rather stay in bed all day instead of attending this farce they call therapy in the middle of nowhere. I've heard from so many people that therapy is not a farce.
And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions.
Okay. Personality. Personality is represented in this part of the screen. Oh, down here. It shows your character axis that you defined during creation, as well as the trait that you chose. Select a trait to see what it does and see what it is and what it does.
But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it at all times, if possible.
All right. I'll acknowledge it. Ooh, silence befalls the room. A muffled clanging sound from outside, only making the moment more uncomfortable. I look so uncomfortable. I'm like, look at, I'm like twiddling my thumbs. I look so uncomfortable here. I mean, that's what it says, but I'm fine.
That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm.
Okay. I feel like we're going to be coming back to this a lot.
However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything.
Can't you simply say that I'm fine so we can both move on with our lives? Is another session really necessary? I was hoping this would be a one-time thing. Sure, okay, surely I'm not that dense that I would think this is a one-time thing. Why do we have to do this here in the middle of nowhere? What? The middle of nowhere? I'm like in this guy's house. Just, sure.
It may be hard to understand the need for isolation at first, but my methods require complete divergence from the client's regular way of life, as well as temporary distancing from their social groups and circles.
Okay.
This place is ideal in that regard. However, it's understandable that you need a period of adaptation to both this idea and to your new surroundings.
Real quick, let me do this real quick. This will look a little bit more, a little more natural. Okay.
That's also why I haven't asked you to hand over your phone. Yet. But please don't be alarmed. We'll talk about everything in due time.
I got my phone on me.
Any other questions?
No, that's all. He glances at the clock, almost too fast for you to notice. Interesting.
All right, then. That's it for today.
Through the door, you hear that sound again.
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Okay. I like the art style, though. It's very interesting. Oh, what the? Next to you is the source of the clangs you heard from inside. A young woman beating up an old vending machine. Oh. Oh, I did not mean to click that fast.
Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
Hello? She's pounding the life out of the poor machine. Could she be here for therapy as well? Blocked by total lack of motivation. Who knows? But unlike you, she definitely looks like she needs it. Poor woman, she should consult with a real professional, not a charlatan like Dr. Fink. Nobody needs to be sent away from their home to this dump, regardless of their mental state. Oh, I got sent out here. Interesting. And yet, what is to be done with lunatics like her? Let them rage around freely, yelling and kicking vending machines wherever they go? Well, if they're breaking the law, they should be sent to prison, obviously. There must be a better way to help a distressed person. I mean, yeah, they're just beating up a vending machine. I mean, that's not good, but... Perhaps you could speak with her. See if you could help somehow. Or is that too much to ask right now? I have no motivation. I have to leave. Okay, so I can walk. Interactions, hold right mouse or tab. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I could interact with.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Something tells me I wouldn't be interested in a bike, you know?
Spit it out already!
Where's my room? Wait, let me click on this. The sign is hard to miss, even from a distance. As you approached the motel, you felt like a moth being lured in by a flame. If only you had known what this place had in store, you'd have stepped on the gas and never looked back. Never looking back, just driving into the sunset and night. Maybe it was my destiny to come here. Driving straight back to all the problems and messes you've been dodging, back to square one, let's be honest. I must be having like an internal battle with myself. Dumpster? Does the dumpster have anything? Anything interesting going on over here? Plastic bottles, some empty, others half empty, partially eaten breakfast, some old clothes, torn and faded, all covered in a mixture of grease and spoiled orange soda. Amid this murky pool, you catch a glimpse of your own face. Stomp on your distorted image in the puddle. Hundreds of tiny ripples form in the puddle, but instead of obscuring your identity, even more details of your face emerge. Decades worth of new wrinkles appear. The poignant expression of a man lost in time becomes even more apparent. The longer you look, the more you see it, the reflection of your inner self. That's not what's inside me. Defiantly step into the puddle and onto yourself. I don't need to look at this. Ignore the metaphor and just walk away. We'll just walk away.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
She's so angry. Can I go in here?
Spit it out already!
That gleaming new lock protects nothing but silence on the other side. Okay, interesting.
Come on, you thief!
How about this one? The key card locks feel out of place, too modern for a door this old and battered. I can't get in! Alright, what about this car? Oh, gotta go around. It's your car. Sad and miserable, just like you. Okay, listen, that's not very nice.
Spit it out already!
Room number 1. Looks like there's nobody inside.
Come on, you thief!
Okay. Office?
Yes, Rue Valley. Valley Motel. Our Coral Destiny internet antenna is down?
All the attention of the girl behind the counter is occupied by the ongoing phone call.
No, the repair tech already came yesterday. Said the internet will be up by noon today.
She says to the person on the other side of the call. Social check. Try to get her attention. Oh, what the... I'm like rolling the dice like in Baldur's Gate. It's best to let her make the first move. She'll soon notice you on her own, end the phone call, and ask if she can help you. That's what receptionists are supposed to do. Pretend to look at the leaflets laying on the desk and hope she will address you eventually. You grab a leaflet and stare through it, mentally preparing for the imminent conversation. Man, this is crazy. It's crazy because I don't specifically deal with this issue, but I get the feeling this is a very real thing some people deal with. A lot of social anxiety. Very interesting. You either manage to look like you're really here for the leaflets, or she simply doesn't care.
Yes, I have rebooted the modem.
Thank goodness she did that. She says to her conversation partner, clearly annoyed. After a dozen anxiety-filled seconds, you finally realize she's not about to cut her call short just because you happen to show up. This is where my awkwardness comes in. Move away from the reception desk and stop invading her personal space. Okay, I guess I'm out of here. Killing time. Time in the game does not progress outside of dialogue. So in order to wait until certain events happen, you need to find a way to kill time. Usually you can do that with various items and interactions around you. For example, reading a book, scrolling through your phone, or just chilling in a cozy chair.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go back in this room? Oh, laundry. Okay, cool. Found the machines. Stacked like bunk beds, all past their bedtime. Okay, interesting observation. A lot of random boxes in all shapes and sizes. Some of them are labeled Ben. One says documentation. Okay. Interesting.
Of course it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi. The credit card machines are dead. We can't access reservations.
Oh, it's so awful.
Listen, I know what I'm talking about. Your repair tech said it was fixed. Can you just...
What if I just walk up to this printer?
I don't want a customer satisfaction survey. I want the internet.
This lady isn't going to give me the time of day. Get me out of here. Oh.
Hi, yes, Coral Destiny Antenna,
Oh,
Rue Valley Motel.
I see.
Case number? It's...
Too conveniently placed like
6A2G27.
bait
The
for
text
whoever's
said it'd be up
next
by
to stumble.
noon today, but it's
Does that
8
happen
PM
here
now.
frequently? I'll just sit down in this chair. Chair is not a bed, but let's be honest, it's better than standing. Yeah, I'll just mess with my phone a little bit. Who wouldn't, you know? The phone bleeps to life with a lock screen that is obviously years old. If it wasn't a collection of pixels, it would be musty with age and neglect. Interesting. Play a quick match of hyper-casual protagonists. Is that a reference to something? Scroll through your feed. Let's scroll through my feed a little bit. Until she finishes the call. You start scrolling through stale memes, boring news articles, beach photos of ex-acquaintances, and poorly targeted sponsored posts. Scroll some more. In one picture, a grinning middle-aged stranger is apparently showcasing his newest baby. Thanks to a cleverly applied filter, both of them sport donkey ears. In an overly long and arguably racist video, a non-native speaker is repeatedly making embarrassing linguistic errors. They often turn out to be unintentional double entendres. Hilarity ensues. Wow, okay. Oh. What the heck was that? After a while, you realize that neither the pictures nor the posts are loading correctly. Oh yeah, she did mention the internet's kind of going out. Check the signal. 1 bar. You get the feeling that if it could, it would show half a bar. Yeah, maybe. I like that optimism, you know? Seems like all these posts were from some time ago, stashed needlessly in your phone's memory. Unless you hook up to some local Wi-Fi, you won't get much internet here. Minutes pass, but the phone call is still not at its end. She responds to the person on the other end. Sit patiently, doing nothing. Never mind. Back to the phone. Oh my word, this is... With a gentle touch, the phone screen turns on again. Alright, let's play some hyper-casual protagonists. Until she finishes the call. First wave of tiny bow tie wearing antagonists appear on your phone screen. Oh, they're so cute. Touch one of them. Very cute. One of them is wearing a top hat 2 times the size of his body. Another is sporting a goatee worthy of the campiest villain. You tap the one carrying a golden fork, and he instantly turns into an amorphous purple splotch. A matching splotching sound effect plays at the same time, further confirming that the bow tie wearing, golden fork carrying antagonist is no more. I guess I'm supposed to squash them all. Sigh and continue squashing them. Oh, definitely squashed them. As your mind spins around the absurdity of this game, and while your fingers roam aimlessly across the screen, a group of tiny bow tie wearing antagonists gather near the pile of boxes at the bottom of the screen. Tap the pile of boxes. Absolutely nothing happens. The little guys keep gathering around. As soon as you're about to get the one with the goatee, a slightly larger antagonist with a monocle and pocket watch enters the play area. Ignore the big gentleman and keep squashing. Tap on the big guy. You press your finger against the monocled watchman, maybe a bit too hard. The tip of your finger slips and you almost drop your phone. Yeah, that's on brand, actually. I am a little awkward. You look at the screen after your heart almost skipped a beat and see that the whole screen is taken up by bold, fat letters saying... Temporal disruption. What the hell is going on? The letters disappeared, and you notice that the whole screen is frozen. The antagonists gather around the pile of boxes, stand still in their weirdest poses. Tap somewhere. Nothing happens. Start tapping all over the screen. Your fingers, like ghosts, make no change when the screen comes alive for a split second. The antagonists unfreeze and continue to antagonize the pile of boxes. And before you get the chance to do anything, the whole phone fades to black. Out of the blackness, disappointing red letters appear. Protagonist defeated. Interesting. With a quick swipe and finger flick, the game is gone and you're back staring at your old wallpaper. The receptionist is still arguing with the internet service provider and you're getting restless.
Yes, your colleagues already suggested I reboot the modem. I even tried a backup router.
This lady's tried everything. She says to her conversation partner, clearly annoyed. Let's stand up. Wait, I can interact with this thing. What's over here? Once an all-in-one tech marvel, now a bulky, groaning relic of buttons and paper jams. What's over here? Still feel like you are eavesdropping on the girl's personal conversation by standing at the desk. What else can I do in here? Oh, there's lots of stuff.
Physical antenna. Yes. On the roof. Yes.
Stare through the window to pass some time. No. It always gives me the option to do it, like, for the whole call. Wait, how do I get to these? Like, behind her.
What do you mean it's settled? I need the internet. Could you...
List of rules. You can't be bothered with that right now. Yeah, fair enough.
Transfer me to billing. Why would... No, this isn't about payment.
Papers
Hello?
hang stabbed like warnings, edges curled as if trying to escape.
Hi, yes, my problem... Again? Rue Valley Motel, Coral Destiny Antenna. Yes.
Look at all this stuff.
Okay. I understand, but the text said today.
Clearly meant to represent someone, or at least someone's idea of them. A little caricature.
No, I don't need to unplug the modem. Of course I've rebooted it 12 times already. No.
Letters spell
I didn't
DIY
misconfigure
experiment.
The firewall.
Louder than they do Fleming. Ma'am?
There's nothing you can do to help me? How about check the repair log or...
She seems to get... Gets in... That's a typo? She seems to get interrupted by the person on the other end of the line. And then I awkwardly back up. This piece screams hotel chic, glaring out of the place. Glaringly out of place here.
Sure, put them on.
There's nothing else I can do. Do I leave?
Yes, Rue Valley Motel. Our Coral
I'm
Destiny
stuck in
internet
here
antenna is down.
forever. I can't do anything. Leaflets. Picture of a huge rocket and a group of people in red jumpsuits cheering with bottles of water. Above it all, the Coral Destiny logo. Look at the other side. Picture of an endless desert. Caption at the bottom reads, "Free bottled water for the people of Rue Valley, courtesy of Coral Destiny. Your favorite space agency." Paranoid, nothing is really free here. Nothing ever is. Beware. That's what I was taught in Global Perspectives class back in high school. There's no such thing as a free lunch. And then my teacher went in to talk about all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Put the leaflet back on the desk. I'm not taking that with me. Leave. Can we get somewhere? What is she doing? Is she like throwing a fist? She's shaking her fist in the air?
No, the repair tech already came yesterday. Said the internet will be up by noon today.
Let me go back here again, maybe. Is there anything back here I missed? No, it's just these, isn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately, nothing else I can do.
Yes, I have rebooted the modem.
Did she already say that? Oh, is she flipping... She give me the bird? The sturdy chair hasn't changed or moved. Your butt cheeks clench involuntarily as flesh and bone touch the hardwood again. What? Why would that? I didn't need to hear all that. That's too much. Back to the phone. Put the phone back into your pocket. Back to the phone. Put the phone away. Back to the phone. Put the phone in your pocket. I don't know why I was thinking that would be some funny interaction, but I sit patiently. Never mind. Am I missing something? Or is this actually the game? Oh, I'll take the leaflet with me. I haven't done that yet. Items you pick up are presented here. While not in dialogue, you can select them and interact with them. Also, some items will show you more information on their icon. For example, availability of interest, connection on your phone, or battery level. Oh, it does show. Yeah, it does show that. Okay, leave. Read the leaflet. Oh, I can just read it again? Okay, interesting.
Of
That's
course
interesting.
it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi. The credit card machines are dead. We can't access reservations.
I'm stuck in this room.
Listen, I know what I'm talking about. Your repair tech said it was fixed. Can you just escalate to customer engagement? What do...
Beyond the empty parking lot, there's only barren desert stretching for as far as the eye can see. Its emptiness is drawing you in. You hear the receptionist mutter, as if answering some unasked questions of yours. There's so much detail in this game. And then you notice small patches of green hidden in the sand. Seems there's always something to be found in nothingness if you stare at it long enough. Contemplate this profound insight. Yes, interesting. Is nothingness just an illusion? Emptiness, but a result of failure to find those little somethings hiding deep inside? Is it possible to find something even inside the most hollow thing only by observing it over and over again until something eventually appears? The possibility unsettles you. But at the same time, your mind seems to lock itself down, unable or willing to continue. So you stay in this clinch, unwilling to discard the thought, but unable to proceed. Oh, okay, I think this is good. I think this passing time is... Yeah, here we go. After a while, the window stops being interesting. Time goes by and the girl at the reception desk is still talking.
Misheard? No, she said Sunday noon. I wrote it down. I'm not... Sunday or later? That's... No. This is such a waste of time.
Oh, are we getting somewhere? Finally, the girl hangs up, ending the forever call.
Hi, can I help you? I would have hung up earlier if I knew you were waiting for me. You're too quiet.
Oh. Secretive. No, I just didn't feel like checking in right away.
You didn't feel like it. And how about now?
Yeah, that was really sassy of me. Oh, now it's good, yeah.
Okay, let's get you into your room.
All right.
So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything's ready for you. And...
Piece of blue and red plastic.
This is your key card.
Nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, and I reach towards it. You stretch your arm politely, hoping she'll hand you the card, but she's completely ignoring your gesture and is excitedly waving it around.
Oh, I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
Awkward. Key cards are great. She nods in response, but then continues as if you haven't said anything.
Actually, one reason, to be perfectly honest, the guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting, and my dad didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks.
Valid. Continue listening to her rambling.
So, yes, we decided to use electronic key cards. Cost us a lot to implement, but now when a guest loses their key, we only need to replace a piece of programmable plastic.
Wow. That's amazing.
How great is that? It makes my life so much easier.
Oh, of course, yeah, and mine too, probably. She takes a deep breath, planning to continue, but a notification sound from her phone interrupts her. She immediately grabs the phone, smiles, and starts typing a message as if she suddenly forgot she was talking to you. But after a few seconds, she puts the phone down and hands you the keycard.
So, here's your key card, and I'll need your signature here.
Okay. She puts some kind of document on the counter. I have the card now. Oh, paranoid. Read the document first. They won't get you this way, and don't forget the small print. Oh, boy.
Oh, are you a lawyer, perhaps?
Why, yes, ma'am. I just had a case this morning. She interrupts you curtly. Not really. Signed the document begrudgingly.
Thank you for your trust, sir.
Boy. She says with a barely visible smirk.
I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Bye. Get me out of this prison! A simple key card with Rue Valley Motel and room 6 printed on it. Get me the heck out of here. What? Oh, I have to use the stairs. All right. 6, here we go. This is me. The paint is peeling from the wood of the door, but number 6 is new, shiny, and chrome. Unlock the door with your key card. Oh, so I just could have walked up here if I wanted to. Tiny green dot of light shows up near the knob. The door is unlocked. Okay. My suitcase? Hundreds of strangers have slept in this bed, leaving behind flakes of dead skin. Still, you can't wait to jump into the sheets and contribute to the collection. What? What is that? Unfortunately, between you and the object of your desire, on the folded sheets lies a dusty suitcase. Your suitcase. The smallest one you own. I can't deal with this now. Put it away. Yeah, it's such a chore. But the more you prolong it, the worse it will get. If you don't unpack now, it'll feel ever harder and more pointless to do it later. Step by step, a simple act of unpacking will become an insurmountable burden, and even thinking about it will make you feel weak and powerless. Do you really want to crawl back into that deep black pit? All right. Let's open this suitcase and just get it done already. That's good. I'm learning. There's not much in the suitcase. Spare clothes, phone charger, toothbrush, and a couple of other items. You really weren't planning on staying here long. Okay. We better see if they have laundry facilities. Sessions, Dr. Fink said, days or weeks, months even? I already found it. Decisional check, unpack the suitcase. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay, so I didn't actually unpack it, I just opened it up. You plug in your phone charger above the bedside cabinet. Put your spare clothes in the closet, your slippers next to your bed, and your toothbrush in a cup under the bathroom mirror. And now that the suitcase has been dealt with, this motel room is officially your home. This can never be home. It'll do, sure. That's the spirit. Yeah, I'm glad I did that because kind of living out of your suitcase is a very fast way to just like feel uncomfortable all the time. A list of rules. You can't be bothered with that right now. It's valid. Well, I feel like this is just going to have me check my phone again, isn't it? This armchair looks exactly like the one in Dr. Fink's room. Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep here. Sounds like bad news. Okay, I've got my bathroom. Hiding in its grim corner, bristles ready, dreading the next indignity. Yeah, true. It just hangs there, carefree. Smug and unbothered by the filth, probably because it's empty. There are so many dark patches that this can barely be called a mirror. A small cup holds your implements of oral hygiene. Oh, look at the mirror. The mirror's splotches make interesting patterns on your face. They conceal a dark circle here, a mole there, a patch of wrinkles. Paranoid, a mole? Could it be skin cancer? Ah, the good old mole under your left eye. It's been with you as long as you can remember. Yet still, has it grown in size a little? Changed its color, perhaps? Pretty sure it has. Perhaps you are imagining it, or it may be too late to worry about it, and you'll die in a matter of days. Gotta brush my teeth. Boy, oh boy, guess what I'm doing? Working? Oh. Frosty, I feel like I'm at work right now. This game's kind of put me to sleep. That's okay, though. It's alright. I'd rather be playing Slay the Spire. Got a nasty head cold? Oh, yikes. I mean, it's kind of that time of the year, though, isn't it? I was just talking to a guy at work today that also came in with the... I don't think he had a cold, but he's got some issues going on. It's kind of miserable to work with when you're not feeling well. Go slay the spire then. I can't. I got to do this. I don't have to, but a little change of pace never hurt anybody. First, wet your toothbrush. Turns out, yeah, this is what I would do. As soon as you turn on the tap, a horrible smell fills your nostrils. It's like there's a plumbing issue. It's like there's a plumbing issue in hell, and all that blocked sewage is feeding directly into this faucet. Ew. Then you see the water streaming out of the tap. It's a robust shade of jet black mixed with chunks of silt. Oh, gross. Who is holding you to this game? Is it your sister? No. No, I just wanted to... This game looked interesting. I kind of wanted to play it. I've never really played a game like this. I changed my mind. I'm not touching that water. Turn off the tap. The tap lets out a sad squeal. I don't need to look in the mirror again. I've already seen what there is to see. Okay, well, I gotta wash old man balls. At least I can't smell. Oh, no. Well, good luck. Taking a shower would do little but make you smell more potent. Yeah, if that's the same water, then... And it most likely is. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing that. Surprised I can't interact with the desk at all. They're fogged with spots that no rinse cycle could erase. Oh, can I get over there? The red digits sting like a fresh cut. Moody charcoal scratches perfect for lobby walls and hotel art. Half appliance, half fossil. Stubbornly resisting the march of time. Alright, all that's left is my bed. Crawl into the bed. Despite the tight sheets and crisp-looking pillow, The bed reeks of dust and age. So naturally, I crawl into it. What? Who enters their bed like that? It creaks and squirms as you crawl into it. Try to make yourself uncomfortable, but the overly soft mattress swallows you up. As soon as your head touches the rough pillow, though, tiredness overwhelms you. Coming to this nowhere motel to attend therapy you don't need has drained you both physically and mentally. You're desperate to get some sleep, yet after weeks of wakeful nights, you know it won't come that easy. Just close your eyes and hope sleep will come. Coral Destiny... Oh, take out the leaflet? No, I'll just close your eyes and hope. Oh! It worked! I sleep so easy. Your ears are pierced by a ringtone that you swore to change years ago. Check who's calling. The screen simply reads unknown number. You feel betrayed by your own phone masking the identity of the mystery caller. Let's answer it. Not doing anything else.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
The line crackles heavily as if the man is speaking from the distant past. Who wants to know?
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
Regarding my case? My case?
Well, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests. Now, I'm sure you're quite concerned, Mr. Harrow, but don't worry. We're here to help you regain your rights.
I'd rather not talk about it. Thank you, but I'm not interested in your services at the moment.
Of course, of course. I'll assume you have nothing against my calling again later, just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. I'll write that down here.
Okay.
Eugene, Mr. Harrow, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Tschüss.
Toos? Never heard that expression. Before you have a chance to say anything, the phone line is already dead. But at least now you know you're not the only one who realizes the absurdity of this mandated psychotherapy. Close your eyes again. I feel like I've gone through everything I can do on my phone. And as your mind begins to drift, reality fades away. For a precious moment, there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refuses to calm down, and soon your thoughts start chasing each other in circles. Mind map. Memories. This is your mind map. A representation of all the memories you have and how they are connected. When a new memory is available, you can recall it by selecting and activating it. Once the memory is activated, it can open dialogue choices in relation to that memory. Interesting. Well, I got some new ones here. From the blur of half-formed memories and impressions, an image of the receptionist emerges. You're desperately trying to catch her attention, but she's completely engrossed in the ongoing phone call. Pretend to look at the leaflets. What a pathetic attempt at acting. Or were you a bad actor on purpose, hoping she'd take pity on you? Oh my word, I'm roasting myself. How is it so far? It's very interesting. This is definitely like a visual novel type game. I've never played a game like this, admittedly. I sort of feel indifferent though. I think I understand now how to like pass time. Like, you do have to interact with, like, everything sometimes. Alright, you see yourself lying in the bed in your new motel room, holding your phone next to your right ear.
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at the Interior Paralegal Escort Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
My case? Oh, come on. You know what he's talking about. I didn't. Like, what? This is such an interesting, like, mind activity we're going through. Out of the swirling images, the bushy eyebrows of your new psychotherapist emerge, bouncing up and down as he talks. Okay. Just nod. Are you conserving your words or hiding the fact that you just don't have any? I bet it's the latter. Dude, I'm actually flaming myself. Amazing. Who recommended the game? No one recommended it. I just saw it. I just found it somewhere. Also, did you see Davis was here for a little bit? He was Davis was chatting from the YouTube side. The image of the young woman flashes before your mind's eye. She's punching and kicking the old vending machine. Could she be here for therapy as well? Ignore her. It is what it is. You have nothing to say, nothing to do, just the bare minimum. Wow. As your consciousness keeps spinning around, the carousel of recent experiences warps into a single vision, suspended between sleep and waking. Alright, you find yourself staring at the smallest suitcase you own, perched on rumpled motel sheets. Everything is packed: clothes, phone charger, toothbrush, and a couple of other items. I'm ready to go home. As you reach for the handle, you notice a toothless gap, as if the suitcase forgot to fully exhale. Then the gap widens just a little, and something shifts inside. The suitcase jerks. Just a faulty latch. Let's go already. Nah, better shut it tight first. The suitcase feels too alive. With a loud hiss, the seam splits and a snake's head appears, lidless eyes fixed on yours. And then more hisses follow and more snakes emerge. Liquid as death and cold as oil. Their bodies twist into knots, ready to spill all over the sweaty sheets. Close it! Close it! Shut it now! You slam the lid down. The latch snaps shut, silencing the hisses. For now. Got to get rid of the suitcase. Let's shove it under the bed and get out of here. Oh, really, the GOAT? Game seems very story-driven. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's, like, the name of the game with this one. It's a bit more reading than I usually do, but it's fine. I've got enough water. Alright, out of sight, out of mind. As you descend the stairs, midday heat pricks your neck with sweat, and you think of everything you left inside the suitcase. It's just clothes, phone charger, toothbrush, and a couple of other items. You enter the reception area. No one's here, and even the AC is turned off. The air is hostile and heavy. I can't wait here. It's too hot. On a desk, a stack of pristine checkout forms sits beside a pen. Perhaps you can just do it yourself? Yeah, let's get this over with. Fill out the form. Name, date of birth, length of stay, but a single mischievous drop of ink escapes the pen and begins swelling into a blot, a puddle, a pond spreading across the form as sweat spreads across your shirt. I need to write faster! That's so funny to think about. He's just speeding up. It's too late, brother. Snatch another form and start over. You slap the new form over the old one. The blot seeps upward. Your sweat drips downward. The paper becomes a battleground of stains. Your tongue feels swollen, your throat dry. It's no use. Just keep writing. You write all the words in black on a completely black paper and sign it in black. Not your fault, after all. You did what you could. Now it's time to leave. Find something to drink. The parking lot shimmers in the heat. Asphalt soft underfoot. Across it, the vending machine glows like a mirage. Its glass fogged with condensation. Insert coin, press the button. The machine hums, light flickering. No bottle comes out. Insert coin, press the button. You drop another coin. Clink. Press. Hum. Still nothing. Insert coin, press the button. The world narrows to the clink of metal, the press of your finger, the machine's empty whir. Maybe this time it'll work. Ain't no way it's working. Check out. You tried to leave this damned motel and all that therapy nonsense behind, but everything kept falling apart. Hold to recall? Don't worry, it wasn't even a real memory. Yes, yet it's an echo of my past. But it is an embodiment of my feelings. It is a prophecy. These are all very interesting answers. More like random neural activity in your brain, synapses sparking from nothing. Best forget about it. I just know it's important. It didn't feel random at all. Could be, but are you strong enough to remember it? Brave enough to confront it? Okay, well, not yet. Man balls are clean. Thank you, Frosty, for the update. I appreciate that. Whoa, what is happening? The sound of a car engine and screeching tires urges you to open your eyes, bringing you back to miserable reality once again. Status effects. Status effects can have a greater impact on your personality. Thirsty, for example, nudges you just 1 point toward the impulsive side, but some other status effects have a much greater influence. Okay. I'm thirsty. Your head is still spinning in a whirlwind of uncontrollable thoughts. Your nostrils pick up a curious smell of dust, and your throat is as dry as a desert. It was foolish to hope you'd fall asleep. Okay. Thirsty. Get up and find some water. I mean, the first place I would think would be the vending machine, right? Oh. God damn it. You hear the man yell from inside his vehicle. Even through the tinted windshield, you can feel his frustration.
Come on, start, you piece of shit.
Oh, I didn't realize it died. He seems to be in a hurry. In a hurry to break his neck, perhaps? Come to think of it, could it be that's exactly what he's trying to do? I'd rather not think about that right now. Right, let's find something to drink. Okay. Down the stairs. Alright, to the vending machine. Whoa! You jump as if someone jabbed you in the stomach. For a split second, the whole world was exploding. But it was just a thunderclap, the loudest one you ever witnessed. Does this motel even have a lightning rod installed? Next time it might hit me. At least my reflexes still work. But while you're already thinking about the next strike, your heart is still racing because of the last one. It's pumping, but there's nothing to use. This unwanted excess of adrenaline for, so it keeps lingering, eating you from the inside out while you stand alone and thirsty in the middle of the empty parking lot. Interesting. Alright, the vending machine looks operable, but that lady didn't seem to get hers. The battered machine seems to be decades old, except for a newly installed, comically large, reddish button. Press a couple of keys. Check the label on the reddish button. It reads, "Drinking water for the people of Rue Valley, free of charge, courtesy of Coral Destiny." Press the reddish button. With a bang and a clang, the machine vomits out a bottle of water. Okay. The almost frozen plastic feels slippery in your sweaty hand. You can't wait to drain it of the precious fluid. Okay. Paranoid. Wait. How come the water is for free? Think, man, think. You've allowed yourself to be seduced by the promise of that cool, fresh sip. Stop and ask yourself the important questions. Who benefits from free water? Why would anyone just give away something of value for nothing? What if they poisoned it? Are they trying to get us addicted? But you and your whole species are already terminally addicted to water. No, there must be some other angle here, something that's right in front of you. But you can't see it. You just can't figure it out right now. What are these options? Okay, come on, it's water. Precautions be damned. Drink the water. And I will also drink the water. You rip open the bottle cap and start draining the water until you hold a shriveled plastic husk in your hand. What's that? Suddenly the night sky turns blood red and you feel an infinite scream passing through everything. Unbearable anxiety washes over you. Hide. There's no way I'm getting away from this. Suddenly the night sky... Oh, but you can't hide from the whole sky on fire any better than you can from your own past. Anxious apprehension, at least I don't have to face it. Close your eyes. Wow. Your eyelids connect and darkness greets you for a mere second. But as always, the carousel of suffering starts spinning immediately. How do I stop? How do I let go of it? That's easy. Simply let go of yourself. What kind of answer is that? Nobody can stop being themselves. The receptionist says whimsically, emerging from the whirlwind. No, I was expecting an answer. What I wasn't expecting is you. But the receptionist disappears, and instead the fiery sky begins burning its way through the darkness, cutting several straight, narrow slits in your closed eyelids. I want this to stop. Squeeze your eyelids tighter. Well then, keep craving, keep clinging, keep suffering. I have no choice. All this talking is like making my mouth very dry. Never had to drink so much water.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Oh? Stop the carousel and focus on something else. I don't need therapy. Is he not going to talk? I beg to differ, Mr. Harrow. To truly help you, we'll need more time. We'll need more time, several sessions at minimum, to determine the severity of your case. As he speaks, Dr. Fink only seems to become more real.
But I am aware of a slight lack of motivation on your part, and will surely be coming back to this condition of yours.
Interesting. Lack of motivation. That's the least of your worries while your mind is filled with this crushing, overwhelming sense of impending... Wait, did you hear that? A muffled sound of metallic clanging from the outside diverts your frail attention. For some unknown reason, your heartbeat accelerates and cold sweat appears in your armpits.
At all times, if possible.
The doctor finishes, apparently expecting some sort of answer from you. Guilt-ridden. I'm terribly sorry, my mind wandered off. Could you repeat that, please? He smiles.
No worries, Mr. Harrow. You seem to have had enough talk for today anyway.
Okay. He stops and gives you a concerned look.
Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. Are you feeling unwell?
Well, you endured the whole session stoically so far, but this one moment of anxiety, it could completely ruin your chances of being sent back home anytime soon. Emotional check. Try and act like the stable, well-adjusted person that you are. I'm too sensitive. You open your mouth with the intention of convincing him that you're fine, but the stress is just too high to control, and it instantly overwhelms you. Cry your heart out, panic, hyperventilate, repeat. That sounds a bit more like what would happen. Your heart speeds up, your breathing follows, and soon you start feeling dizzy. And then you feel it, a sharp chest pain. Oh no, am I having a panic attack? Am I having a heart attack? Yes. Okay. This realization makes you panic even more, which further accelerates your breathing.
Easy, Mr. Harrow. You're not having a heart attack or anything similar. Trust me. You're just getting too much oxygen.
Is this man a doctor as well? How does he know that?
Let's try breathing through pursed lips as if we're blowing out a candle. This will help.
Total lack of motivation, anxious apprehension. Wow. No, he's trying to kill me. I need oxygen. Breathe even faster. This man's taking all the oxygen from us. Did I pass out?
Only for a few seconds. No need to worry. Just take it easy.
This guy's so calm.
Feeling a little better?
He smiles.
Good.
Pauses for a moment.
May I ask, how is your sleep these days?
Yeah, I sleep fine.
Is that so?
Yeah. He seems to inspect the dark circles under your eyes.
Well then,
He's on to us.
just in case you have trouble adjusting to your new bed.
He opens his hand, revealing a single purple pill lying on his palm. There's no reflection in his glasses. Above them is a pair of bushy eyebrows. Reach for the pill.
Remember, what I'm giving you is a mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Nothing more.
Take the purple pill.
Hopefully it'll help you calm down and get some rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow. All right then. Now you only need to pick up the key card for your room. And I'll call the receptionist to make sure everything is in order. Sounds good?
Get the key card. Thank you. Are we repeating this? Oh, now I can inspect his room. Alright, what do we got here? It's brand new. Probably opened just before you got here. The journal's title reads Frontiers in Integrative Psychotherapy. These things have always fascinated and unsettled you in equal measure, and you can't say why. Is that a metronome? Kind of hard to tell. It's 8:04 p.m. Like, into this computer. Don't mind me, Dr. Fink. It's an older model built for office work and the occasional social media brawl. More rules? Yep, can't be bothered.
The exit is behind you. That's the bathroom.
May I use it, please?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what do we have here? You're not touching that, period. It's true. Not much use for it, given the state of the water here. One therapist's trash is another man's trash. A terrified and confused man meets your gaze from the other side of the mirror. He looks exactly like you, but somehow doesn't feel like you. What is happening to me? You must have gotten lost in thought for a moment while the doctor was speaking. It couldn't have possibly happened more than a couple of minutes ago, but it feels like an hour has passed since. And then the sound of that old alarm clock awakened you from a daydream you can't remember. This overwhelming tsunami of dread appeared out of nowhere. Swallow the purple pill with some water. Splash some water on your face. I thought the water was like really dirty. No, I'm not gonna take the pill yet. I can't be doing that. What's this? The book's cover is dominated by a stunning redhead, her face elegantly made up, her dress tight, shadows gather all around her. But a gun in her hand shows she's ready for any threat. Not to mention that with that décolletage, she's definitely dressed to kill. Above the woman, the title Lilith Undercover, below the author's name T.J. Samsom. Blocked by I can't look at it. Toilet literature, ignore it. Interesting. That one was
Refreshed
orange.
yourself? Feeling a bit better
Oh,
now?
I didn't use the bathroom. He's on to us. He knows that I lied. Yeah, a bit. Thank
That's
you.
good to hear. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you later. What if I go back in though? No, sorry. I've overstayed my welcome. Yeah, see, this is the whole thing again. The source of the clangs is a young woman beating up an old vending machine. For some unknown reason, looking at her makes you even more nervous.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Can I talk to her now? Just get away from her. Okay. See you later. I gotta go get my key.
Spit it out already!
Hi, yes, Coral Destiny Antenna, Rue Valley Motel. Oh, of course it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi.
She pauses.
Oh, hold on, I have someone on the other line.
She presses a phone on the button.
Hello, reception? Oh, what can I do for you, Dr. Fink? If it's about the Wi-Fi,
She pauses again and directs her gaze toward you.
yes, he's here. Of course, no problem.
Does Dr. Fink run this place? Why is he... The heck? In an instant, the realization dawns on you. Because of your panicked outburst at the end of the session, Dr. Fink must have just warned the receptionist of your condition. Smile at her. She smiles back at you as she touches the button again.
Hello, sorry. I will have to call you back later. Bye.
She ends the call and turns to you.
Hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in?
She continues in the same breath, without waiting for your answer.
Everything is in perfect order. Don't you worry a bit about anything.
Yes.
All right then. Let's get you into your room.
I ate some soup earlier, and I kept tasting it every 15 minutes. It was a 7 out of 10 soup, so it's fine. Ooh, that sounds... A little bit of soup sounds very good. What kind of soup was it? Her voice is full of enthusiasm.
So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything's ready for you. And...
She raises her hand, holding a piece of blue and red plastic.
this is your key card.
Oh. Wait, no, I know she's not gonna nod and wait for her to put it on the counter. I've learned.
I see you're confused by this.
Oh.
You were expecting an old-fashioned key,
I can't
weren't
win!
you?
She's excitedly waving the card around her head.
Well, we decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
I've already heard this. Suddenly she curtails her excitement as if she remembered something.
Oh, you must be very tired. Perhaps I'll tell you about it some other time. It's a really interesting story.
Huh. Yes, I'm exhausted.
Here.
Give me that key. She hands over the key card and puts some kind of document on the counter.
I'll just need your signature.
Oh, I gotta read it first. They won't get you this way. So I'm repeating the same
are you
day.
a lawyer, perhaps?
But with, like, some differences? And I'm now anxious. I'm not a lawyer. She's right, you're not a lawyer. So who are you kidding? Alright, I signed the document.
Thank you for your trust, sir.
Yes, of course. She says with a barely visible smirk.
I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, bye. No clue what kind it was. There were like chunks of bread or stuffing in it. That was pretty good.
Come on, you thief.
Oh, I thought
I'll break you open if I have
the receptionist said something, but it was this lady. I'm so confused. Is there anything over here? Oh, is this the... we got over here? The sun still burns as bright as if it was in zenith. Its heat absorbed by asphalt. You won't get far without a car. Alright. Interesting. About this bike. It says it needs a personalized card to be used, but you have your car anyway. Personalized card, huh? The colors have been bleached by the sun, but you can still make out the image of an orange setting sun, as well as the words Rue Valley written above this illustration. The picture is quite detailed, but the colors have been obliterated by the sun, making it impossible to discern the main subject, let alone the finer details. You squint your eyes and try to make sense of the confusing shapes, but everything seems blurred and distorted. However, as you keep looking, you finally start to see a magnificent stage, a ballerina dancing gracefully, a lively group of musicians, and an audience dressed in formal attire. Check out the stage. The stage is adorned with elegant curtains, and a strange chandelier is hanging from the edge of the poster. Ballerina wearing a tutu stands in the center of the poster. There's a way to pronounce it. It's like en pawn or something like that. With her, this is one of the ballet. It's like one of the forms of ballet. With her arms gracefully extended above her head, almost like she's waving to you. The varnished wood of the violins is reflecting the orange hues of the setting sun. Curved bodies of cellos stand tall and proud, and the trumpet player holds his instrument with arched back, his silhouette reminiscent of a tree struck by lightning. The men appear to be dressed in tuxedos, the women in elegant evening gowns. They seem to be fixated on the stage, their overly stylized faces seemingly expressing a range of emotions from awe to excitement. How did a poster for such a highbrow event end up on a wall of a rundown motel in the middle of nowhere? Something's odd here. That is a little weird. All right. Oh, I'm getting tired myself. I gotta get to bed.
Give me my coffee, jerk.
What if I try the knob? I press the knob and push the door, half expecting it to work. It's locked. Well, you know, whatever. I mean, you never know. Why am I afraid of unpacking? Perhaps you're scared of what you might find inside. They're going to keep me here forever, aren't they? Yes. Well, I like the honesty. So I'm pretty sure I'm talking to myself. Well, I can't open this. Let me go take the pill. I think that's what I have to do next. Okay, I take the purple pill. As soon as you turn on the tap, a horrible smell fills the room. Yet somehow this doesn't surprise you. Instead, it's almost like you expected it to happen. Like I've already been here. Swallowing the pill dry sounds like a far less disgusting task than putting even a drop of that tap liquid inside your body. Force the pill down your throat. Wait, what? Oh, I wish I hadn't seen that achievement. That sort of gave me some insight on something. Using saliva as a lubricant, you help the purple capsule find its way into your stomach. You have no idea how long it will take until its effects kick in, so there's nothing to do but wait. Let's leave. I'm not splashing any of that water on me. That ain't happening. Alright, what if I check my... Is there anything different on my phone now? Maybe? All you want is to sleep, but unnerving restlessness is gnawing at you from the inside. Like a colony of termites munching on a piece of dead wood. Close your eyes and hopes... Okay, now I'm sleeping on the chair? Oh yeah, it did work. Or at least it's passing time. Oh, I'm being called! Alright, what if I put it on silent? You silence your phone as the mystery of the caller's identity gently teases you. Stare at your suitcase. What a pitiful inert object. It's full of all my stuff. Stuff? Clothes, phone charger, toothbrush. Might as well be empty. But it isn't. And it won't ever be without your help. Alright, close my eyes again. I drift off to sleep. Oh. And as your mind begins to drift, reality fades away. For a precious moment, there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refuses to calm down, and soon your thoughts start chasing each other in circles. Oh. We got new things. For a split second, the whole world was exploding, but it was just a thunderclap. Yeah, does this motel have a lightning rod? So this is one of my memories, which makes sense. That would be a very strong memory. It's like a very scary moment. All right, suddenly the night sky turns blood red. Yep. Tried to hide. I couldn't hide. Oh, then suddenly everything happened again. Everything again, but nothing after. Very cryptic. Judging by the careless driving you just witnessed, the man is either under the influence or another patient of Dr. Fink's. Seems to be in a hurry. In a hurry to break his neck, perhaps. When did this happen? This evening, but later. Interesting. The meaning of what you've just experienced is still hard to grasp. Is this some weird deja vu? Memories seem so real, and yet these things clearly never happened. Have you actually gone completely mad and they were right to send you to Dr. Fink? But what if the careless driver really does show up? What if lightning actually strikes a motel and the night sky turns red? Alright, mind map. Intentions. The combination of several specific memories can create an idea. And with enough inspiration or willpower points, you can turn that idea into an intention. Intention opens new dialogue options that will lead you through the journey of completing that intention. Keep in mind that not all that you intend can be successfully achieved. Interesting. Alright, what do we have here? Memory or fantasy? How could you remember something that is yet to happen? Then again, why would you imagine events so specific? That's a good point. Alright, I guess I have to commit to this. Not enough willpower? Well, you want to get up and find out if these strange memories will play out, or if it is all but the fever dream of a lunatic. Yet, you can't. It's all too much. All you really want to do is forget you ever even had these weird visions. To forget about being here. To forget about the incident. What's the incident? Oh, stay in the armchair forever. Okay. This is where I'll die forever. Am I actually just gonna sit here? Is this the end? Seconds feel like minutes, and minutes feel like hours. Yeah, I just can't do anything. I have like a crippling lack of motivation to do anything. As soon as you close your eyes, the images return again, each one chasing another. But gradually your thoughts begin to slow down and your consciousness lightens its feverish grip on you. No fear, no remorse, no pressure, no embarrassment. But no fear. Oh, I lost the anxious apprehension. That's good. Nice. Was it the purple pill? Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Embrace the sweet relief. Like a leaf on the wind, you're tossed this way and that. Wow. That's cinema. Oh. What is this? A tiny spark of light seems to have taken root deep inside you. Must have broken away from that mighty forked bolt of the brightest lightning you ever saw earlier. A spark, still without shape, still without purpose, but full of potential. Oh. The sound of the loudest thunder jerks you out of your slumber. Oh, wait, what the heck? The speck of energy, now fully grown, is pulsing your chest. You remember this feeling. Alright, inspirations. You can use these inspiration points in the mind map to turn ideas into intentions. Okay? To get inspired, you need to explore and experience something new, no matter how insignificant it seems. But unlike real willpower, inspiration is a fickle thing. Once spent, it's gone for good. Okay. So I can't, like, redo stuff. And as you finally recognize what it is, your pathetic attempt at forgetting about what you experienced early is shattered. Oh, brain? Hold the commit. Hey, got that intention now. You have to find out if the careless driver showed up again. You must know if the sky really will really be set ablaze. You need to see if everything will happen again, and if it does, you need to remember. Alright, I get up. Active intentions. Here you can see your active intentions, select them to see more details about how to complete them. Choosing an intention will open the mind map with that intention in focus. Alright, let's go investigate strange occurrences. Let's do some sleuthing. The rain has slackened off and you see nothing out of the ordinary, nothing you could put your finger on. The careless driver visited the motel he has surely left already while you were sleeping. Yet, as you exit the room, the hair rises on the back of your neck and an eerie sensation takes hold of you. Alright, glance toward the parking lot. What do we have? Yeah, look at the tire marks. As you stare at the reflections on the wet, dark asphalt, the memory begins unfolding in your mind again. He enters the car, starts the engine. And then he hits the transformer while driving in reverse, smashing his rear light before driving away in a cloud of smoke. If this really happened, you may be able to find some evidence down there. Alright, let's investigate. Master investigator. I mean, I can already see the tire tracks. You know what I mean? Maybe the transformer has, like, damage or something? Yeah, let me check this out. As you come close to the transformer, you immediately notice a couple of red plastic shards. Let's look at the shards. There's several small ones scattered all around translucent triangles and rhomboids. The largest of them is lying right next to the transformer, shiny and wet, boldly staring at you from the dirtied asphalt. Let's inspect the largest one. Okay, the shard's obviously part of a broken taillight. This means he's been here already. There's no other option. I knew I would find something here, and I did. So it has to be true. Oh. It happened again, and then before you can wrap your head around all this, the skies are once again set ablaze. Exactly as you remembered, only confusing you even further. What will happen now? Will you find yourself back at Dr. Fink's office in a moment? Will you remember anything? Or was this a one-time thing and the evening will now continue as if nothing has happened? Befuddled, you cast your gaze on your wristwatch. It's 8:47. Alright, from now on, you will have the exact time displayed here. Pay attention to it because in Rue Valley, situations change when the time changes. Characters might leave some locations and arrive at others. Their mood might change and they might act differently at different times. Alright, interesting. Oh, whoops, gotta continue. This explosion in the sky is gonna wait for me. Ah. We're back. Everything happened again. Okay. Well, you know, I think we're gonna save. Wait, hello? Did it just save? I think it did. Maybe? Pretty sure it did. That's like 3 minutes ago. Actually, I don't know, because it says upper floor. The sound of the alarm nudges you back to the present.
Still with me, Mr. Harrell?
So, what? That happened 47 minutes later, right? So we're at 8 p.m. Just nod.
Mr. Harrell, I am aware of a slight lack of motivation that you may be experiencing right now.
Not anymore. I'm better. Lack of motivation. But you are motivated. You just need to remember. To remember? Yes, there's something very important. Muffled sound of metallic clanging. Yep, it's that same lady. And suddenly, an image of a young woman punching and kicking the old vending machine emerges in your mind. But like the first rock in an avalanche, it's inevitably followed by others, and more memories start emerging. The receptionist, the thunder, the mysterious driver, and finally that of yourself standing in front of the transformer under the fiery sky, hoping you won't forget everything again. Hold to wrap up. As you struggle to put the memories in the correct order, your mental fog dissipates and two simple words form on your lips. Time loop. Oh. Seems like you're trapped in some sort of time loop where the same 47 minutes
Time
repeat over and over. Time loop? Dr. Fink's voice pulls you back to the old motel room.
I don't think I follow, Mr. Harrell. Would you care to elaborate?
Yes, have you ever seen that movie with, what is his name? Wait, let me look this up. Bill Murray. How could I forget that? You ever seen Groundhog Day with Bill Murray? That's my life. You just had to say it out loud. Good luck explaining it. I'm sorry, I thought I said pine loot. No way that's gonna work. No, he's never gonna believe me. I said that? No way. That obviously sounds insane.
I may have a sizable number of decades under my belt, but my hearing is still pitch perfect. I'm quite sure that I heard you say time loop.
I don't know what you heard, but I know what you want. To make me look crazy and lock me away. I'm not insane.
Mr. Harrell, please calm down. I didn't give you any diagnosis, nor did I accuse you of anything. I was looking for an explanation for what I thought I heard.
Okay.
Maybe it's best to leave this topic aside, at least for now.
All right. Do we think, No, I shouldn't be using what I know. Let me go back to his bathroom.
The exit is behind you. That's the bathroom. Of course.
Let me in here. Oh yeah, I can't use it. Huh. Anything in here? Seems pretty big. I wonder how many. Oh, this is probably gonna fill up, isn't it? Hello? Save? What? There we go. Okay. That's interesting. So we're in a time loop. It seems like I have to, like, discover, like, new things. I mean, this is, like, again, this is, if anyone's who's seen Groundhog Day, like, it's very similar. Like, Bill Murray had to keep doing different things in order to, like, escape it. I think he had, like, learn some life lessons, right? That was the main thing. Okay. Well. This game is putting me to sleep, I'm gonna be honest. Let me, Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Did you miss me? Well, that was interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this game. This seems like a game that I would like. This seems like a game that I would actually, I feel like would rather watch a video on than like actually play. I know that sounds so dumb. I'm sure it's got a good story, but I don't know. Yeah, this game was on sale, and I was like, you know what, why not? Why not, you know? Jeez. Anyway. Alright, well, that was interesting. I tried it. I might come back to it. We'll see. I might not. I don't know. I don't know. But I wanted to try something new, and that's what we did. It's a lot of talking. A lot of talking. Anyway. Alright, well, that's it for now. Thanks for everybody who stopped by, said hello. But I'm out of here. Have a good rest of your evening. Sorry, it was kind of a shorter stream tonight, but sometimes that's how it's gotta be. Alright, y'all. I'll see you on Wednesday. To be determined what we do Wednesday. We'll see. See you later.